We are currently at the Legend apartment located at Kilpa opposite Iga Theatre, one of the oldest apartment buildings in Chennai, built about 30 years ago. The residents are mostly Jains and North Indian people. The water here appears brown due to the presence of high iron. For the past 3 to 4 years, they've consulted several companies to treat the water regarding removal of iron and brown color. We visited the site a year ago, assessed the situation, and proceeded with the plan. However, the residents were hesitant to install the treatment system, even with us. We showed them some of our previous project sites, made promises, and they interacted with our customers, which lead them to placing an order to us. Now, we can see how we have successfully implemented the project. This is their 5 HP submersible borewell pump, which is used to supply water to the overhead tank above the 9 floors. The pump provides the necessary pressure, which is why a 5 HP submersible bore was installed. Here is their bypass system. Now we've closed the valve so that water flows only through this route and is directed to our filtration system. We will discuss the filtration system in more detail later. This is a specially manufactured 15,000 LPD FRP tank which has been fully customized based on the specific size requirement and delivered to them. We took it as a turnkey project and did all the construction work. We have laid the pipes from the bypass line to the aeration tank and filtration system, and from there, the water flows to the overhead tank. The water that goes to the overhead tank is directed to this tank. There have only 2 overhead tanks, and we don't want to use both of them for the aeration process as they have higher occupancies. So we kept a separate aeration tank in this car park area. In this additional tank, only bore water will be poured first. We kept it open because the water needs to combine with air for the aeration process. This helps the iron in the water to settle down. The mesh we've placed on top is to prevent bird droppings. Now, you can see the aeration process. Instead of pouring the water in a flow, we have designed it to spray. This spraying method helps the water mix with the air, allowing the iron to easily combine with the air and settle down. This is why we've set up this system. Only with this method will the water properly get aerated. Once the tank is filled, it takes about 6 hours for the iron to settle down. We have taken the outlet of the tank underground from here. This is a fully automatic iron removal plant that processes 30,000 liters of water per day. We've also built a shed to protect the plant, as this is a turnkey project. No one needs to operate with the backwash or cleaning of the filter. There's no need to worry about the bore motor either, as everything is fully automatic. The filter feed pump simply sucks in the water and sends it to the filtration system. The water first goes through the first cylinder and then to the second cylinder. We've installed pressure gauges to monitor the inlet and outlet water pressure, so we can easily tell if the plant is working properly or if there's any blockage. This panel controls the entire automatic system, including the backwash, rinse, and motor. After the filtration process, the water flows through the underground line and goes through the overhead tank. There's an automatic sensor that detects the bore motor, and it's also controlled by the control panel. This is the customer terrace, where the treated water is stored. As I mentioned earlier, the apartment is opposite the Iga Theatre. This is the overhead tank. Let's see how the water flows into it. As you can see, this is the treated water, processed after the fully automatic iron removal plant filtration system, and see how it's crystal clear. Thank you.